Yeah, so sometimes I be on demon time, so to say, but sometimes you don't want the extra stuff, you just want to keep it, smooth, copacetic. So romance sometimes, you don't feel like doing it, you don't feel like engaging it with somebody, and that's how I be feeling, and it ain't gonna change. Sometimes, it's just certain modes I be in, so that was one of them modes. Everybody know that Perks is a popular pill right now that a lot of people popping. So that's kind of where they came from. Um, you know, and with them being so popular nowadays, you see a lot of dudes, that's on them. I don't do pills, but to each his own. But dudes really out here, you know, talking swag, it is what it is. But yeah, you can at least, you know what I'm saying, let them folks know where you got that shit from, bro. Let them know who inspires you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, you know, I don't burn bridges. When it come to talking to people or interacting with people. So when that spin the block line is like, hey, what I'm saying. If I had someone I was dealing with, I could spin the block one time. Because I know I'm probably still good over there. You know what I'm saying. So that's just where they came from.
There's my environment where I grew up. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, so I'm from out north. So it's like it's a like I said, I love Jackson. I love it. I don't want to be like everybody makes it sound like it's just so horrible. But really, is like people from out that's not from Jackson say that I wouldn't come to Jackson. Don't go to Jackson. I just had to describe it. So I'm like, we come from a jungle. I was in face like it's a murder every other day. It's a shooting every day. And then you knowing people you went to school with, been around, know of, everybody under 20, 25, like everybody like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, dying, getting killed, getting shot or shooting it. You know what I'm saying? Like so they just went to jail for this. They just went for murder. These boys like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like I said, we all dying to get killed or going to jail. And it's like damn, like this shit the jungle for real. Like unfortunately, so come from a jungle. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, like I said, past experiences. Well, so certain things I've been through. I know a lot of people don't have the mental capacity to survive. Like a lot of people don't have the mental capacity to see holes in your body, see your own flesh, see inside your body, smell the inside your body, your flesh, your open wound. A lot of people want to have the mental abilities. Thought their mama had a glass. A lot of people want to have the mental abilities. Just see their brother, their long time brother, go to prison for something he didn't do, and then they want to fall out. Feel like you been sentenced to 40 years, get sentenced to 35, 40 years, and be able to stay sane, keep composed. Like certain shit I done been through, like let's go on and on, but a lot of people ain't gonna have the mental capacity to still be able to be sane and keep a structure. Go by every day trying to make it better, make something out of it. Don't let that pain be in vain, and still coming through it. A lot of people can't do that. I'm just telling people like, how everybody on social media is like a highlight reel. Like I said, everybody go show you they have, what they got, what they doing. Now some people and that's good because it motivates. I say like me, I see people doing good on there. It motivates me. But some people are really doing it, and that the whole reason them posting it was to get motivation or to show somebody, hey, this is possible, this can be done. But you got other people who over there putting on a straight facade, like, yeah, I'm here, I'm living, like you just want to look like you happy, but internally or in real life, you probably not even doing nothing. So I'm like cap for the ground till them folks stay humble. So just like at least if you go get to that point, well, just wait till you get to that point. Don't act like you got it now, and then goddamn, you know what I mean. So just stay humble with it until you beg get to the point where you can actually show off and do the things you really want to love instead of putting on facade to feel others or just to feel important. And then well, my daddy had a little shout out to my uncle. Like I never really had my dad in my life, but my uncle filled that void in certain aspects when he could, because he was in and out of prison himself. So, but he got a game that my daddy couldn't, because he went like I said, my dad chose not to be there, but my uncle stepped in or tried his best to step in and show me the way as a father should. So shout out to my uncle.
Uh, self-explanatory is hunch over the four in the front. A lot of people ask me, what's your name? Huncho, Fo Huncho, Funcho. Like, it's been crazy. And it's like, if you listen to it, like, it's Huncho with a 4 in the front for a reason. And the Fo is just to be different. Simple as that. It's just like, um, when I was in school, playing with the calculator, I'm supposed to be in class. I'm trying to make words with the numbers though. And they told us that the 4 is the H. It started with everybody just 304 and everything else. So, yeah, it give you something to look forward to though. They gonna be like, oh, it's Froncho, it's Fo Huncho, it's all this until you actually go listen to a song by Huncho. And you're like, oh, it's Huncho with a Fo. You feel me? Okay. I'm actually my mom's second oldest. She has 3 children. But the fact is, I lived with all of my cousins, and we had boys everywhere. And we only had one girl. That's my oldest sister, and she's the oldest out of everybody. So, my auntie leave the house, mama leave the house, granddad leave the house. They going to church. Everybody ain't nobody there. They tell her, hey, look, don't nobody open the door for nobody. Your sister in charge. And we like, man, but everybody else like 8, 7 years. We can't do nothing about it. She the only one. She like 15. So it only makes sense. You feel me? They tell her like, don't go outside for nobody. Um, anybody come to the door, call one of us. Somebody come to the door, make sure who is it. We gotta knock for the door. Like, it's a special knock. Even if we pull up in a different car outside, this our knock. So this us. But outside of that, all of us stayed together. That's all we had was each other really. Just as long as we under each other, we cool. Ain't couldn't nobody mess with it because we were together. So, oh man, staying in a dangerous environment, man. It's just like I said, I stayed with my grandparents when I was coming up. I ain't live with my mama, I ain't live with my dad, and everybody just in one household. So us staying together in the environment that we was in, glory be to God, nobody got hit for it. Like, we stayed in the center of the pit of the hood. Like, it was, my hood was like a strip. It was a corner. It was a walk around. You had the cat lady, you had the big homie, you had the gas house, you had the trap house, the real life trap. I'm talking about 12 staying on that. Like, it was always hot out there. But like I said, by the grace of God, man, we been straight for sure. Now I don't know how people believe in or what they believe in and stuff like that, but they try to associate that with the Antichrist and just atheism and stuff like that. Man, it's a wordplay for my brother. My boy actually, he cold. He a boxer, and I'm talking about he takes soul when he hit you, and that's the nickname we came up for him. The Huncho, the Reaper, just being good at what you good at, and you pretty much get a name for it. I talked to my boy about everything, and it's not so much that those secrets are him spilling secrets, but it's like when you tap in on a different part, or you get in a conversation and you be hitting on something, and you're like, bro, I didn't even know we was gonna get this deep, like uncover it. It's like you uncovering in the secret, like you done unlock something that you wasn't supposed to unlock. Now your mental different. You think different. You talk different. You think about the situation different. You react different. So that's what that was. It was really deeper than what people thought it was.
So by that, I mean, it's a play on words. It can mean 2 different things, and keep a K up on the side like I'm biting with the stick. So, I could keep a K up on the side as far as a AK-47, or it could mean a K, and for those that don't know, it's like a Greek reference to an AKA. On the side like I'm Biden. So Joe Biden has Kamala Harris on the side of him as vice president, and she's a K as in the AKA, and her initial starts with K. So I just thought it would be cool. Good play on words. So yeah, when I say that, this ice on froze, I feel like Captain Cold. I know they sick or they know like Coke and Dicks. I mean, this ice on froze is self-explanatory. And so I feel like Captain Cold because he has the ability to freeze things. And for those that don't know, Captain Cold is a DC supervillain. So once again, I'm on some other stuff, kind of thinking deeper into it. But yeah, and then it was a play on words and said. I know they sick. You catch a cold, so I know they sick when they see, ice and cold or whatever. Cause where I'm from,
It's a lot of people counting me out. So to be here, I just see how a nigga living now. It's like, oh wow. So I didn't know they sick. So it's a play on words. And so why they know like you get sick, you tend to have a snotty nose. Wipe they nose like Coke or Dicks. Come on, Coke, white. Like just me playing on words, sticking with it. Just trying to be as creative as I can when writing lyrics. A lot of my lyrics, I try to make sure that they got true meaning behind it.